Hello, it's me, Leslie Bray-Brewer. It is Sunday, February 25th, 2018. It is day 7 of the series that I'm doing for 40 days called Watch Walnut Cove. So I'm here in Walnut Cove. I'm at the well again. I haven't videoed before out here on the porch, but this is another day that I want to say to you, be watching this little town because something great's going to happen. Today's the anniversary of Walnut Cove, so I'm excited about that. February 25th, 1889 is when this town was officially founded. And it was officially founded then because the railroad had come to town. So it was incorporated because of the railroad. And Walnut Cove was a hub then. We were the only place in the entire county that had a railroad passing through. And then the years went by and we had 2 railroads in this town, which was just unheard of back then. The person who incorporated the railroad was a very prominent man in this town, Dr. William Lash. And the Lashes were the people who came and we say founded our town. In fact, the Lash plantation was yonder way, which you can't see right now, just, I don't know, less than a mile that way was the Lash plantation, and it was called Walnut Cove. But because Mr. Lash, William A. Lash was the first Lash here, and then his son was the doctor who brought in the railroad. But the original William Lash created the plantation over there called Walnut Cove, but because he was the postmaster for a while, this town was called Lash. A lot of people don't know that, but it was called Lash for a while. I hate to tell you that it was also called something like Hog Wallow for a while because farmers taking their pigs to town, to some of the settlements out near Winston and Salem, Bethania, would cross the town fork, and they would pass through Walnut Cove, go to the town fork, and the pigs would wallow in the creeks. I don't like the fact that we were called Hog Wallow for a while, but then we were Lash, and then the town took the name of the plantation. Now, when you look that way, you can see the land that we bought. We own the land there on Main Street, the old Dotson Hotel property. From what I can tell with the old deeds, that was part of the Lash plantation. I think, I haven't proven it for sure, but I'm pretty sure that this land right here where the well sits was also part of the Lash plantation. What makes that amazing? I'm going to tell you this for your Watch Walnut Cove tidbit of the day. We're an unusual town because we were formed on top of a plantation. Now, back in the old days in the South where there were plantations, a lot of times the town was formed in a central place and all the plantation owners could come into that central place. Their plantations were outside town, but not our town. Our town was founded right on top. Most of the land is right on top of the old Lash plantation. You know, I don't like that because I disagree with the whole plantation system of that day and time, but that's over and done with. I think now what we're doing is being redeemed from that. I think that's why God is doing a great thing with racial reconciliation in this town, because He's going to see what the devil meant for harm. God's going to bring it to His good, where people of all races, the 2 genders, different cultures, different ages, we all come together for the move of God in Walnut Cove. So that's what I'm celebrating today on February 25th, the anniversary. Let's see if I can do my math. If I'm not mistaken, it's the 129th anniversary of the incorporation of Walnut Cove by Dr. William Lash, who brought the railroad. Walnut Cove was here before, and I'm going to talk to you about that possibly next time, about going further back in its history. But I can tell you that because we're formed on a plantation, we are going to see redemption from that into what God's trying to do in this last day when He pours out His Spirit upon all flesh. No differentiation between white and black, master and slave. All that is over and done with, and even the ramifications that have tried to last throughout history, even since the Reconstruction, all this stuff has tried to still creep into modern times where there's still a difference between the cultures. You can say there's a difference between the culture, but there's not going to be any difference in equality of what God does in this town. So I praise Him for what He's doing. Happy anniversary to Walnut Cove, and I'm telling you out there, I love you. Hope to meet you one day if I don't know you. Watch Walnut Cove. Love you all.